There is a strong tendency to get stuck right now, stuck in this whole process of enlightenment and ascension. What is causing you or other Shaumbra to get stuck? What are the things that are getting you stuck? And the reason why I want you to talk about this, so you can see that it's not just you. You can see that these are just the stickies. You can see that they're, in a way, a big illusion, and they're very temporary. I don't want you to think that this is going to go on forever and ever. But where are you getting stuck right now? Linda, on the microphone, please.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Here we are. Where are you getting stuck?
I would say in the mind that really doesn't believe that it can happen.
Really? Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Why doesn't it believe? The mind. Yeah.
I think it wants to stay the way it is.
And it wants proof.
In the safe part. It wants the proof that
Yes.
it wants that manifestation instantly in front of you, whatever it is.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Then you know that it can happen
Yes.
and enjoy it.
Yes.
And I know we all are tired of being this close to being there. It's time to go forward
Yes. Yeah.
and get on with it.
Which brings up a very good point in what we're talking about right now. But why not? Why not? And this is what we're talking about. The mind says, give me absolute proof. I don't want to walk into some dark abyss. The funny thing is that the way the true spirit and creativity works is there is no proof. And let's call it the creative actually doesn't want proof. It wants the experience of going into it. So there's this huge conflict going on. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's getting better, though.
It's getting better. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Where else are you getting stuck? Good.
I'd say, I have to stand up. She's making me. I'd say for me, it's expectations. I have an expectation of
Yes.
how I should be if I am evolved.
Yes.
You know, what does that look like?
Good.
And I shouldn't have gotten so angry over, that's not allowed, which
Yes.
you've subsequently told us. That's just being truth of who you are, what you're feeling.
Yes.
And then realizing what was that about? It's just a process.
Expectations. And I'm going to ask Ricky to put in parentheses, I'm going to call it modeling. I'm going to talk about that before the end of the day. Modeling.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Expectations. Good.
Thank you.
Other things. Where are you getting stuck? Where are others getting stuck?
I've been self-employed all my life. And
Yes.
the last 3 years sold out and kind of surrendered. And I've always been goal-oriented.
Yeah.
And I've tried to let go of the goals
Yes.
to completely surrender. And I'm just waiting for instructions. What am I going to do?
Who's going to give you those instructions?
Inspiration. It's always hit me up
Yeah.
alongside the head before like a brick.
Yes.
And it's just like, oh, I know what I'm going to do.
Yes.
And it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm getting bored.
Yeah. Yes.
I want something to happen.
It will.
Well, let's get on with it.
Yeah, that I will guarantee.
Let's get on with it.
It will, but then you can't complain to me about it.
Right? No, I'm not going to complain.
So I'm going to put it in terms of, you call it goal orientation, but if I could revise that slightly. There's still a huge tendency to look to the old place for the answers. Where's the passion? You go backwards and look. Where are the answers? You go backwards and look. You had a very interesting, odd, funny, to me, time. You can't go back. No. You don't know what's forward, so you don't know what to do. And that's exactly where you should be. Take comfort in, and you're not going to be stuck there forever. You'll never be stuck longer than I was stuck in my crystal, but that's where you're at, and it's actually a perfect time very, very perfect because it's a transition out of one state of looking to the past. And that brings up something very large for all of you. The answers no longer are in the past. No. Yes, you could argue and say that on a very mundane level, the stoplight's going to be in the same place it was yesterday for a little while. Those type of very detailed things. But your answers, your guidance answers, your life, where's the passion, what is really going on kind of answers, will not come from the past anymore. That's kind of been shut down. That road's closed now. Can't go back that way. You keep trying. It's frustrating. Then you get stuck. There are answers, but they're not on the same vibrational level as where you've been going in the past. So therefore, you're attuned to saying, yeah, but I used to have this feeling. You have a feeling, but instead of being here, now it's here. But you're still looking here. See? So what to do? Take a deep breath, enjoy some time off here, because you're going to be real busy. In a good way. Wonderful.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
It's just hard to be in limbo, not knowing any.
Why
any
is it?
idea.
Let's stop there. Why is it hard to be in limbo? Unless you're Catholic.
Sorry?
Unless you're Catholic.
Oh, I'm trying to quit. Thank you. Never been to church in my life. Thank you. Anyway,
But you say, it's hard to be in limbo. Yes, but isn't it being in this kind of a no thing transition time, isn't it also a good time to do whatever you want to do? Or
Yeah.
do nothing? Yeah. It's kind of a pause. It's kind of a break.
yeah, it is a break.
Good.
It's been a break. I'm ready to go to work. Playing, doing what I want to do.
Good.
So.
Great. Linda would take the microphone. What else? Where else are you getting stuck right now?
I would say for me, it's patterns of I start to do something, and I'm such a big follow your bliss person, but then I start going down a road, and I do feel blissful, but then I'm like, wait a minute, this seems a lot like what I did before, but repackaged, and that didn't really ever manifest
Yes.
in the way I thought it would. So it's that big question of why does this look so much like a pattern that I was at before?
So is it bliss chasing or
No, I think it's just because I don't set goals, and I just I do. I wake up and I do what feels like I should want to do that
and
day.
you're stuck in that?
But that part feels pretty good.
Right. What
Yeah.
part doesn't feel good?
When I mentally think this looks a lot like a different package of what I did like 2 years ago or
Gotcha.
something.
Good.
So,
Is there a certain
but I know
comfort?
it's mental.
A certain comfort in that?
Well, there's a kind of a discomfort in a way.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Just kind of like a
Do I keep
hamster
doing
on
that? Yeah,
on the
yeah.
wheel.
yeah.
Definitely. Good.
So
A few more. Where are you getting stuck right now? Where are you getting stuck? And there's nothing wrong with getting stuck. It's actually, what I'm going to say is a natural part of enlightenment. It's going to happen. It depends how long it's going to happen for, but it's going to happen because of convergence of energies, a changing of energies, everything else going on. Energy is going to get kind of stuck, and it's okay. We talk about it, we discuss it, you say, it's not that big of a deal. Where else?